And welcome to another not so exciting video. Electrics today, charging. Yeah, here we go. We've got a selection of generators. These are all the 88mm flywheel ones. So all of this we're going to explain now relates to the big flywheel ones and the electric start ones. Yeah, when are we going to start? Well, let's start with split phase. Split phase, the most common one, same as the standard C90, the Monkeys, the old Cubs, whether they 6-volt and 12-volt, they ran the yellow and white wire. We'll ignore ignition wires at the moment. We'll just deal with these, yep. So the yellow wire, how that worked is that it would give you an AC feed out, which would then go up to your headlight switch, tee off to the regulator rectifier. It would regulate the AC voltage down enough to drive your headlight bulb at 12 volts and your taillight bulb. And as we all know, if you blew your headlight bulb, you'd end up blowing your tail light bulb straight away because you just overload the system. So wasn't great compared to the single phase. The white wire drives into the voltage regulator, only a low wattage, about 10 watts. And what it would do, it would then charge your battery. So it would go into the regulator rectifier, rectify it into DC, and it give you a nominal charge to the battery, not a massive amount. So that's the split phase dealt with. So the more modern version of charging now is the single phase, which is 2 yellow wires. Much better design. How that works is it charges your battery only, and then you run your lights off it, directly off the battery, and all your ancillary stuff, you know, tail light, brake light, horn, flashers, dash, whatever else. So everything runs off that. So much better system. Doesn't go up and down with the revs. It does obviously drop the voltage a fair amount on idle and stuff like that, but as you rev it up, you're at about 14.5 volts. So that's the single phase system. And then we've done a 3-phase version. This is our own system. So we've got 3 yellow wires, and that's the SS3. So how that works, same principle as the single phase. 3-phase goes to the regulator directly, and then it's got your charge wires to the battery. So you've got a negative to battery, a positive to battery via fuse. You can also wire this into the old regulator plug and just pick up the red and the green. It has a black wire as well, which is a load sensing wire. And what that does is that as you know, it will run at a flat rate. And as you start using components, it will up the voltage. So if you turn the headlight on, it will bring it up. It will just step it up. So that's a brilliant system. That's 100 watts, and that works with all the non-electric start engines that are 12 volts, the 12-volt bigger taper cranks, like all the YX engines, the later C90s and things like that. So that's our 3 generator charging size explained. I'm going to do another video in a minute, and we'll explain about the ignition side. You know, a lot of you know all this stuff already. I mean, I'm probably telling you to suck eggs, but for those that don't, or those that don't understand other videos out there, watch this.